Hello, my name's Mr. John Foden. I'm in a good mood. Do you know something? Not yesterday, but the day before, I had a late night. Didn't get no sleep, to tell you the truth. And then the following day, I just wanted to get some fresh air. I think I had to sleep maybe a couple of hours, then went out. That was at night time. And then I went out because I couldn't get sleep. In fact, I only had 2 hours sleep. Went out, by the way. I don't lie, this is fact, roughly. But I'll tell you more fact what you won't believe in a bit. I actually, would you believe, this is fact. Went out, went to Peter's Gate, just wanted to get some fresh air and a walk, to tell you the truth, because I've been in all, well, a day and a half, virtually. So actually what happened was, I went out, went to Peter's Gate. Obviously, we were going to go to a kebab shop, but everywhere was closed. Remember, it was late. Getting to the point, let me explain. I met this gentleman who was out as well. He said he wanted to go for a drink. So because I wanted to do a walk-in, he wanted to go walk to the garage. So we walked from Peter's Gate to near the Ford garage on the A6, on the way to Manchester. Yeah. Anyway, it don't bother me. I just want to walk and get some fresh air. So look at my eyes now, virtually perfect, aren't they? I am really happy. Fact. I made some mistakes yesterday. I was actually talking about a subject which I don't want to talk about because it made me ill. That's fact. I don't want to talk about it at all because I mentioned it I was ill because I do law of attraction. Now you're going to say that's a pack of lies, but anyway, if that's a pack of lies, how can this be a pack of lies? I was telling him, this gentleman, how to give up the drinking and what he could do to do it. Now, I was actually, would you believe, guess what? Telling him about law of attraction. I showed him all these notes, and he was quite bewildered. Then I went to go, just said, "Oh, it's okay, I'll buy you a drink." Because, he said he was a bit short. And again, probably was. Doesn't look that rich anyway. Anyway, getting to the point. I do know him only briefly. I wouldn't say know him much. Anyway, getting to the point, watch this. I went to the garage, I gave him £10. Now no one does this. I asked him for the £10 back and gave him a different £10. Now you're going to say, why did I did that? Now, when you know things, and you're like me, you can do what you do. Look what I was giving him. An AK-47 £10 note. The man who was with me couldn't actually believe it. He said, he flipping believes me now. Then we're talking about the number 5, like your eyes, nose, ears, mouth and head. See? 5, arms, stomach, legs, as well as like your feet and hands. 5. See, don't be nobody's fool. Then after that, I said, I'm going to the garage on my own. Went to the garage. Now, I did lose my card because I was going to go and get some cash. Fact, that is. In fact, I've ordered another one. Yeah, that's fact. But while I was there, because I was talking about the number 5, like I said, I am spiritual. That is what I got. An AK-05 right in front of him. So he could say he was more convinced and happy. And obviously I've proved to you just then, Now, listen, where I made my mistake, and I won't bring the subject up because it's really a bad subject. I saw this lady, she was doing a job, and really I don't want to connect to it, but I said, you haven't, whatever, from that place, have you? See, I didn't mention the place. I'm not daft, remember? Because if I connect to it, I'm bringing that energy in, and I'll probably pull it again. So anyway, I had an attack in Stockport. right? Now you're going to say, well, if you had an attack, you need to go to hospital or get your head looked at. But remember, I am protected, right? That's fact. So I didn't let the ambulance people look at it. And you're going to say, why? Well, if you're connecting to bad energy, you're going to get bad energy. Fact. Right? So let me explain a bit more. They knew my name, obviously. They found my name. Now let me explain. You may be bewildered. This was a non-epileptic attack, by the way, but people say it's different. I'm going to show you my head, which they never saw. Show you. So you could say I saved an ambulance and may save somebody's life. Watch. I'll take this off. See there? If I do that, there. 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 You can see there's virtually nothing wrong with it. But if I would have gone in that ambulance, or they would have looked at my head. In fact, to tell the truth, they said I fell twice and had 2 fits. In fact, I even fell the 3rd time in front of a friend without the ambulance. And guess what? Look at my head. That's because I wasn't connecting to the bad energy. In fact, I was so happy. Guess what happened else? I was had something to eat, going out, and left my hat in this cafe, this nice cafe. The lady was so kind, which could have been, with today people, they want money, money, money. Guess what? I actually, would you believe, this is good news. Don't worry about my eyes, I can make them better in a minute, because probably just thought about that subject. But if you can do what I can do, you can get rid of that. Anyway, getting to the point. Because I was just talking about being poorly one, and that's why it's happened. But I can get rid of it, remember? I am who I am. Anyway, getting to the point. What actually happened was, I lost my hat. And I gave her £5. She didn't want to take it, but listen, if someone does you a good deed and it's a valuable hat, rodeo king, that is. You see, you gotta remember, you gotta be nobody's fool and don't be no idiot. I got that hat back. I've lost it about 4 times. Only by not being poorly, by the way, just forgetting it. But guess what? I'm in a good mood. Gonna go out today. And I've just proven to you now what I can do. And what I say is what I get. But I can always disconnect from any bad energy. Yeah. In fact, because what I put up about coffee, I'll let you into a little secret. Because I'm a bit fobbed off. I was going to a pub. And they're all friendly and kind. I even recommended them to the managers. I know a few things. I won't name the pub, like I said. I'm nice. Now, when someone gets paid to do something, well, they're quite evil because they're doing it on the mischief part. I won't name the pub, like I got common sense. I could if I wanted to, and upset a lot of people, but I'm not, I'm a nice man. But remember, people get paid to do a lot of things, and that's why they did it. He was trying to provoke me, this gentleman, very, very much. Never worked once. Remember, everyone wants to do something to me. Well, not everyone, that's a pack of lies. There's a lot of people who help, and a lot of people who want to help. When I look at Dr. Peter Clough, he found me illness. Helen Coyle, no. She knows as well. And to tell the truth, I'll be explaining today in another video, soon, how epilepsy is caused, which no one knows, but obviously I do, because who I am and what I am. And I'll stop everyone getting epilepsy in the future. See, you didn't know that, did you? Oh, that's a big, big statement, seems not, Doctor. But I'm in a good mood, and I'm going to help a lot of people never get epilepsy. So you look after yourselves. Take care. And good luck and good karma, because I'm in a good mood because I've solved the situation on epilepsy and how you get it. And you know, some common sense like I've got too much. That's why I didn't slip up in that pub. I start arguing or start shouting. Like he just probably worked and trying to get paid to wind me up so I'd lose my rag. I won't name the pub, I'm a nice man. But guess what? I won't say what job he does. But remember, I'm on the ball and I'm not stupid. So if he's listening to this, maybe I've done him a favour. But as well as that, don't get paid to do a job. If you was, that is. But it was more unlikely. My opinion, like your opinions. Guess what? He was really well in a way trying to provoke me, but it never really worked once. See, I'm nobody's daft and I'm not nobody's fool. So you take care out there, people, and watch out for when I explain how epilepsy is caused. And remember, I can do a lot of things, and what I talk about I get, but I can disconnect from the bad energy very much. You take care. Get back to you next time. My name is Mr. John Foden. If you think my eyes are bad, I get rid of that as well. Don't worry about that. You take care, because I can get rid of bad energy. You take care. Bye bye. See you next time. Good luck and good karma.